Good morning. All right. Let's see who's going to pop in here. I think we're live. I think we got it down. I think we're live on YouTube and I think we're live on X as well. We should be anyway. Good morning. What the heck is everybody up to? Alright, move over. I gotta get over and get away from this cap. Heck yeah, good morning everybody. You guys are doing good today. I don't know if YouTube sent out any notifications. I'm gonna hang out here and see if anybody pops in. Alright, good morning. Okay, see, I haven't seen any chat yet besides Texas Cutie. Alright, good morning, y'all. Heck yeah, good morning. What is everybody up to today? Now I'm seeing the chat. Alright, Brenda, okay. Brenda Moore, okay, good. Alright, it was just lagging a little bit. Alright. We may hit a bit of a dead spot down here as we're leaving Cedar Park and heading into town. See what happens. What the heck's everybody up to today? Man, it's looking nasty out today, right? I don't think it's supposed to storm today, but it sure is looking like it could. It sure is looking like it could. What did I do with my drink? I broke another window mount this morning. Can you guys hear me? Am I live? I think I'm live. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. "9 days, Grandpa Jackpot." Am I live? Can y'all hear me? I think you can probably hear me. Okay, cool. All right, good. We're good to go then. All right, I'm not worrying about it anymore. Good to go. Live, good to go. Yeah, it was, sorry for the issues there. It was, I had some issues getting the stream kicked off this morning. Streamlabs was wanting to be... I hope so. 9 more days. Mark's gonna be a grandpa. Heck yeah, man. Another youngster. Man, I don't even want to think about having grandkids yet. Nanner knows. Good morning. Brenda, yes. Everybody's ignoring me. We're heading down into Austin right now. I've got some stuff to do today down here. I got some filming to get done, some stuff that we gotta button up for the documentary, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. The documentary will be out this week. I don't know exactly what day they're gonna put it out this week, but it'll be one day this week covering basically homelessness in Austin, and we worked really hard, did a lot of filming for it. So I hope all of you guys will check it out. It is with the wonderful Savannah Hernandez. With the wonderful Savannah Hernandez. She's such an awesome person. I love working with her. We've been trying to get this thing filmed for over a year. It just took forever, but we finally got it. Thank goodness no more murders overnight. That was a good thing, not that I heard of at least. That's good stuff, right? I'm gonna have to move my mount a little closer to me so I can... Hang on a sec. I'm gonna have to move that mount a little bit closer to me. So I can see a little bit better. Dang Teslas, they're everywhere. Man, I got caught behind a Prius this morning, driving like 20 in a 45 mile an hour zone. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, get on the pedal. What are you doing? The damn Teslas. Yeah, so anyway, we got, I want to take it a little bit easier this week than what I did last week. Last week about killed me. I was so busy last week, I didn't have time to do crap, man. Prius. So what's everybody up to today? Anybody doing anything cool? Anybody doing anything awesome? Welcome to Austin. We just crossed into the city limits. I'm going to be going back into this camp back here behind this Quick Trip on Lakeline later this afternoon. I'm going to have to take someone with me so they don't end up getting me. RVs, living, heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Let me move. Okay, a little bit of a new mount. I broke 2 mounts in the last 2 weeks. I'm hard on equipment. Yes, yes, yes. Ready for day off tomorrow? Heck yeah, man. We got storms tomorrow. Boy, they're gonna get it this afternoon out west, though. I'm a little worried about those folks out west today. There is gonna be I do, but I don't. When you got muckins at home, it's what did I do with shucks? Shucks. I thought I had. Alright, I gotta get my shit together this morning. I am not in the right frame of mind right now. Yeah, so I've been talking to some people yesterday. I know if you're on my X, I've been talking about winning elections here lately, and it's because I've been talking to some people about, I mean, look, here's the deal. These people that are running this city, the people on the left, you're never gonna change their mind about anything. You're never gonna talk them out of the way they are dangerous. It would completely crush their whole worldview. So the only way to change anything is during an election. It's just like what happened, electing Trump. But then again, they are blocking him at every other turn. And I think you're going to see, coming up, I think you're going to see them going after some of these judges that are, pulling the wool over people's eyes. I think you're going to see a lot more action when it comes to that coming up. And rightfully so. You know, they always say nobody's above the law. If you're breaking the law, you're breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law, da-da-da-da, breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah, Brenda, they are, and they need to be. You know, that was their mantra. Hang on, I gotta get these windows up. That was their mantra back when, they were trying to charge Trump with everything. Nobody's above the law. Nobody's above the law. Well, they're right. Y'all want to go down and have a look at the house that blew up and see what's happening down there while we're up in the north part of town? No, Jeffrey's normally one of the... Yeah, I was thinking that YouTube probably didn't give any notifications this morning. I think we should drive down and see what they've gotten done in that neighborhood. I'd like to see if we can get a shot of the aftermath. Last week they had oh man, I feel off today. Just not feeling right or something. I don't know. Before it was an exit. My old exit. Yeah, Lake Creek Parkway. Yeah, you know how many homeless camps are up on Lake Creek Parkway right now? I know of 4 that's on Lake Creek Parkway between, there's 3 on Lake Creek Parkway, and then Lakeline, there's 4. Isn't that crazy? And the representative from this area really doesn't want to do anything about it. This is what they want. Makes me sad. Yep, makes me sad too, Christine. It's a shame. But we're focusing a lot of attention up here on this area. If you're over on my X, you'll see that. And I have some officers that have reached out to me to give me some information, some police officers, about some of the stuff happening in these camps. Yeah, I've got hope for the city. You know, I've been yesterday I was talking pretty much all day about elections and changing the city. And hey, thanks, Library Fox. Good morning, sir. Yeah, there's my ex. Anyway, I was talking yesterday about elections, and man, it's so disheartening how many people feel like it's a lost cause. It's just like everybody's given up. And I don't know how to combat that. People feel like nothing will ever change. What's the point? We just need to move. You know, and I hate that people feel that way. I really do. I don't know how to combat that. It's something that we've been, knocking around the last 24 hours. Is how to talk people out of feeling that way. You know, you can only beat people down so much before they are just, there was a big homeless camp right there too that the construction people are battling around. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. I wish I did. Gyms, yes, Gyms is awesome. I love Gyms. They have some really good breakfast tacos in there. I got my Bluey Band-Aids with me today, just in case. Let's see, Anderson Mill has gone down as well since last. Yeah, Anderson Mill, the area has kind of gone downhill. There's a lot more homelessness, a lot more crime. It's wild. You know what? I don't think we're going to drive down to that house. Every time I drive down there, I lose my signal. So we'll stay away from it for right now. We'll head into town. Jollyville. Yeah, this whole area up here is changing. There's murders happening up here, prostitution. There's a lot of robberies. People getting their cars broke into. I mean, there's just all kinds of crap happening around this area. And it used to not really be that way up here. I remember when I moved here, this area up here was relatively nice. And now it's just kind of, I don't know. just kind of gone downhill. Let's get back on the highway and head back into town. I got 3 cuts on my fingers right now. The documentary that you guys are going to see this week is, you'll see my bluey Band-Aids. I like the bluey Band-Aids. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? What is a way to combat people that are just feeling like they're at the point where they don't think voting matters, so they don't even participate anymore? And it's so many people. I've had so many people message me about it, people leaving comments on my posts, and people are just giving up. And man, we can't do that. Like, we can't give up. Remember the old show plays six, yeah, the dollar movies back. It was over on the other side of the highway back there. I think there's still a theater back there, but I don't think it's a dollar theater anymore. I don't think it's a dollar theater anymore. Sadie sometimes, my friend. Sadie sometimes. Good morning. What the heck are you up to? Saw E.T. there. That's awesome. Man, that was a long time ago. E.T. That was back in what, the 80s? Man, I was barely scooting around back then. I was a little bitty person. It was a baby. Well, actually, I guess in like 84, I was 4 years old. I was a little guy. Man. You ever had those days where you just don't want to be doing anything? You don't want to be at work? You don't want to be doing anything? I'm having one of those days right now. I just can't get into it today. I don't know if it's the weather or what it is, but I just can't get into it right now. Westwood, class of 87. Christine, heck yeah, you were graduating and I was 7 years old. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. We're gonna head over right now to Runberg, where the murder happened just a couple of days ago. I want to show y'all this homeless camp back here behind this gas station, where a guy killed a woman and then carried her out to the sidewalk and called the cops. Left her laying on the sidewalk. We're gonna go over there right now. This happened 3-4 days. It was over the weekend. It was like Saturday night, I think it happened. He killed her and then put her on the sidewalk. How do you like that? Yeah, Christine, it's bad. It's so bad. I can't believe that. You know, I was in that camp not long ago, and I was telling some people about this yesterday. I was in that camp not long ago, and you can, like, talking to that guy in there, it's like, you know, when you're talking to somebody that's not working with a full deck upstairs, it's like you can tell something's off with them. That's how it felt talking to him. It was like the lights were on, but nobody was home, so to speak. And it's just sad, man. It's just really, really sad. The violence in the homeless community is massive. Said the Houthis honed in on what they thought it was a drone. It was a B-2, and in 6 minutes it was over. 17 targets and smoke. I saw some video from an oil refinery where where America did the deed. Wastewood. So let's head over real quick. We're almost there. We'll head over and check out where that murder happened. I think the guy is in jail. I'm not 100% certain, so I'm going to have to be careful walking back there. Because if he's not in jail and he is still in that camp, he is obviously not afraid to shoot and kill somebody. So I gotta be a little careful going back here, but I want to show y'all this. I think he's in jail. I hope he's in jail. If he's not, we may not be going in there. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. Is it on video? Yeah, I think I saw it on video. Heck yeah, double coffee, Sadie, sometimes. I need some caffeine right now, actually. I think that's my problem, is I haven't had any caffeine. I think that's my problem. Are they migrant camps? Well, kinda, sorta. I mean, there are some migrant camps around here, but most of the camps are just your normal, here in Austin anyway, it's just your normal, you know, homeless folks. Yeah, I'm withdrawing right now. Getting there. I haven't had any caffeine today. Good friend went to Westwood, probably class of 98-ish. That was my class, Sadie. I graduated in 98. I graduated in 98. Yeah, these camps, there's drug camps. So, hey, look, a Ferris wheel. Wait, what? There's my buddy Adam Lowy right there. Lowy Law Firm. Hey, check it out. There's a carnival. Check it out. There's a carnival. Look at that. There's a Ferris wheel. Heck yeah. Could be. Heck yeah, man. I love carnivals. Heck yeah, a carnival. I'd love to take my boys there. I wouldn't get on the rides at a carnival though. I think I've seen so many videos of accidents happening in these rides and these carnivals. I think that I'm pretty much scared of those rides at this point. Don't think I would ride one of them. Uh-oh, what we got going over here? Not the people that operate those rides, yep. We got something going on over at the park and ride. Yeah, those carnival rides are wild. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna turn that off. And we're gonna go. Oh, wow.
Another option is their signature medication.
What is KLBJ? What? I can't remember. Is it 90? KLBJ is, what is it? I know somebody will know what KLBJ is. Methed up, 93.7.
It is.
The result.
What do they find out? What the LL?
That doesn't sound like Todd. Trying to find some background music.
Senior.
Trying to find us. TK, what's up?
Hey, toma agua upside down. What?
There's just Really not any. Alright. We're gonna have some like Tejano for background music. Crow, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well, my man. We're gonna go over and check it out. Are we lagging? I can't even see. Can y'all hear me? Somebody let me know. Can y'all hear me at all? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Hello. Okay, cool. All right, you got me. All right. Yeah, that's a general dead area that happens on occasion. Okay, cool. Sorry, I can't see the stats. Like, Streamlabs has killed me from seeing the stats, so I can't tell when that's happening or not. All right, let me get into just a bit of a better area. Hopefully it's going to start getting better. Alright, we're pulling up right now at the, this is the area right here where this murder happened. Right here. Are we here? Or are we still lagging? I can reset the stream if I need to. Okay. Are we still lagging really bad? Stream has recovered. Okay. Yeah, so right back in here, this area right back in here is where that murder happened. If you look, you can't really see it because of the trees, but there's a fence that runs like right here, and then it goes straight back, and then it goes back around there. But this is where that lady was killed. She was shot back here in this area, and then he carried her out, and he carried her over and dropped her on the sidewalk right here. Very sad, man. Very, very sad. He dropped her on the sidewalk right here by this car wash. Right out here on the sidewalk is where he dropped her. And that's where she took her last breaths. This is a really bad area over here. This is not a good area. Like, I wouldn't leave my car here. I would not be bringing my family over here. You wouldn't catch me dead hanging out in this area. This is a very, very bad area. There's a lot of drugs, a lot of prostitution, and homelessness is just out of control. So you wouldn't catch me dead back here. But that's just me. That is a good point. That is a good point. No, that's a good point. That's a good point. I would know before I died that I would. This is Runberg and 35. Runberg and 35. I'm going to show y'all two areas down here. Hang on. We're going to go to one more area across the highway. But when I was on the street, long time ago, this is the Motel 6 I stayed in when I needed to grab a room to, you know, do laundry and stuff like that, that is the one I would stay in right there. In this area, even back, you know, back then, this was long time ago, but this was a bad area back then. So much prostitution. Is where they arrested that one. Is okay, all right. I know TK's the comedian. Yeah, yep. The are you talking about the one? There's another one right there that is a pretty bad hotel. It is. They rent by the hour, and you know when a hotel's renting by the hour, you know exactly what they're doing. They're not renting for people to get a place to stay. They're gonna rent you a room for an hour so you can do what you need to do and get moved on. Yeah, it's here. They still do it too. They still do it by the hour. It's I mean, they advertise it right out there. Rates by the hour. You think they go in and clean the rooms afterwards? I would hope so. But probably not. Whoa, check this out. We'll have to come back and look at that. I didn't know that place burned. That pawn shop that was right there on the corner burned. San Antonio, from what I hear, is not a very bad place to be. I know they don't do homelessness there like we do here. You know, if you want help, you know, they don't just give services out to just anybody that wants it. Like, you got to work for it down there. You got to work for it. I think on the Middle Fiskville. First camps that I covered. This was long ago, and this was. And apparently there's an entrance. Hang on. This is a really wild place on the weekends. There's a lot of shit that happens back here. It's a dead end, and it dead ends into a cemetery, and it is dark down here at night. Look at this. Look at the creek. Look how messed up the creek is. So bad. All the trash out here. Oh man, I can't get in there to turn around. Oh, that sucks. Can y'all hear me? Bad connections back? Shit. There's a guy standing in the woods right over there looking at me. That's what's freaky, man, is when you look out in the woods and you see somebody standing there staring at you. It's freaky. Yep, it's a bad area. A lot of bad stuff happens down this road. A lot of bad stuff happens down here. Here's somebody's shopping cart on the road. I don't remember passing this. See, this is what you can always tell. You can see the trails. You can see the trails going back up into the woods. That's where the homeless camps start. That's how I always find them. Because you can always see the trails. I'll walk into that one today. There's somebody's cart right there. It could be a beautiful area, for sure. I'm telling you, they do need one for sure. They do. Oh, I'm losing a bag. Out the window. Alright. It's just sad, the amount of violence, the amount of death that's happened, that has happened out here. I want to go over here. I didn't know this pawn shop burned. I used to go into this pawn shop looking for guitars. Yep, almost lost a bag. Almost lost a bag. I wonder when this burned. I don't even remember the thing burning. Hold on, I want to show y'all this. This was a really nice, pawn shop. We always had a lot of good guitars and stuff. And as you can see, I mean, that thing burned, like completely burned, didn't it? You can see where the firefighters cut the walls out on the side looking for hot spots and such. And then, of course, cutting open the roof. Cut open up there. So bad that this place burned that way. Look at this. Man, that really sucks. Thing burned completely. Am I live? Can y'all hear me? Or are we having issues? I can't tell. I hate that I cannot see the stats, man. I think I might have lost you guys. Could be. Insurance, maybe? Very well could have been an insurance thing. But it's definitely gone. That thing burned up, like completely burned up. That's sad, too. I wonder how much merchandise burned with it. I guess everything, right? I don't remember when that burned, to be quite honest. I didn't know that it did burn. It's up here on the corner of Runberg and 35. And I had a phone call. The last I heard was about the weather out west. Spotted tornado warning close to Tampa at 5:02. No! No tornadoes. We don't want anybody getting hurt. Man, they got this whole area so jacked up. Jim Rockford, yes. I wouldn't eat at that particular Jack in the Box if my life depended on it. No, sir. Would not do it. And you know, I'm a sucker for one of those Jack in the Box tacos, to be quite honest with you. I am a sucker for it. Right up here, lots of us has issues. Anyway, really. Yes, have a blessed day. Texas Cutie, are you having issues? Or are you having issues with the stream? I can re-kick the stream off, and it will definitely take care of that if I need to. Mark got the extra he got the bug version, the extra protein, extra tasty. Oh man, Nanner knows. I had those nights. Drinking at 3 in the morning. Oh man, I had so many bad nights in Waffle House after drinking all night. Yep. Back when Waffle House still had the all-you-can-eat menu. I don't know if you guys remember that. But Waffle House used to have an all-you-can-eat menu that was the bomb. Oh, man. I have this very anxious, unhappy feeling that I can't shake. It's been going on for like a month, or a week and a half. And it's strong this morning. I'm gonna take y'all right over here by this Jack in the Box where this one massive homeless camp. Man, that Jack in the Box is gone. They've got it all boarded up. What? Jeez. What in the world is happening? Nice. Nothing to do with the stream. Okay, cool. Yeah, Nanner knows. For like a week and a half, it's been tough for some reason. Free the roaches. We've been so busy. Dash, I've been so busy. Family that live back in that area to the right. We're going down here right now. There's a massive homeless camp right here to our left. I'm going to show you guys. Or there used to be. It may not be here anymore. And it's on private property, so the city will not do anything about it. They just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, we've been so busy the last 2 weeks, but we're just not doing well. Dash is just not doing well this month. Making me sick. Alright, let's go, light. Let's go, light. Making me a little sick. Man, this is one long ass red light, y'all. There we go. Alright. Yeah, back. So, oh man, the cops are out here, it looks like. Alright. I guess they're about to start moving people out of here. Here. I guess I'm not doing that now. Now I need to find a place to turn around. This is kind of a wicked street, like the way it looks. It's a little wicked. This county constable's office, who is a friend of mine, he is very involved in the homeless community, trying to help people, trying to get people help. And I bet that this is the constable's office that's out here right now. I know Mark's starting the bug stuff. I bet that's the constable's office. Holy shit balls. Y'all, look at this. Hang on, there's a car coming. I want to show y'all this. 1 second. Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can show y'all this real quick. This whole wooded area is full of people. I smell fire. Okay, we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to go in there, y'all. I gotta get my second man out here. I gotta go in there. Holy shit, that's bad. There's so many people back up in these woods. I had no clue it was this bad. And I mean, it's just solid all the way back up through this wooded area. Let's see, I can enter. I could probably just drive in there right here. Okay, that's what I'll do. Okay. I gotta get my second man out of here. Oh, I'm careful, Texas Cutie. I'm always careful. But I want to know their story, where they came from, all of that stuff. You know, want that the fire, you can smell plastic burning. They're going to set that whole wooded area on fire. Is what's going to happen. I don't think it goes back here. Maybe when the little camp popped up around the house, they were on vacation, took over to roll. Yeah, oh well, this is going to be one of those camps that it's going to take. I mean, you're not going to be able to do it. You're going to have machinery. There's so much stuff in there. There's just so much stuff. It's wild. And you can smell it. You can smell the fires burning in there. Definitely need somebody to go with me. I can't do that by myself. Okay. Hang on, y'all. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. Let me send a message and get somebody on their way out of here to help me. Man, I had no clue that area. It's been probably 2 months since I've been up here into this area, and it has gone so far downhill. We'll go in there and see what people are up to, see if anybody needs any help. Make sure everybody's okay, make sure people have water, and then make sure people have food, and then start seeing what we can do about getting it shut down and getting people moved to shelter if they want to be moved to shelter. I need to go pick up some cases of water. 10 by 10 piece of carpet was enough. Yeah, the bugs in these camps they're so bad. It is horrible how bad the bugs are. Yeah, Nanner knows for sure. I do. We try to make sure that we cover all of our bases. I want to see how many people are in there. And how we can best help. Okay, I need to go get, see, I need some water. I need to go pick up several cases of water and some food. Yeah, he's out there on the street right now, right over there. Okay. Y'all, I'm sorry. I've gotten myself sidetracked. Hang on one second. Let me see how much water I've got back here. Got 2 cases of water, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up. I think there's an HEB in this area somewhere. Go pick up some water and some food. These people. Man, I had no clue it was that bad in there. Holy moly. It's gotten so bad so quick. Y'all, I'm sorry, things went off the rails. I had no clue that was gonna be that way. I think there's a HEB down on Runberg and Lamar. Well, this day just took a turn that I didn't see coming. All right. Hey, can you make it up here? Down off breaker, basically breaker in 35 or breaker in 35. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want me to Cash App it to you or Venmo or how PayPal? I'll do however you want. Okay, thanks. All right. Bye. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry. See, this is what a lot of people don't understand about why it's so expensive to do this. It's because, you gotta pay for all the handouts. You gotta pay for gas and insurance. I gotta pay for a second man. I gotta, it's like, it's so expensive to do this job. People think I'm just raking in the dough. Some guys just panhandle just enough to get beer. They do, Jim. Some of these guys will just ask you straight up, hey, you got a beer? Or you got some weed? They'll just straight up ask you. But it's okay. I understand. To be quite honest, if some guy's panhandling for beer, I would rather just say, hey, I need a beer. rather than lying and saying something, you know, you need food or whatever, and then using it to get beer. But I've got to find a way to do things differently here. Man, stress is high, my friends. I wish I would have known that was there when I had Savannah out here with me. That would have been an awesome one for her to go in and film. Dadgum. And they're already in production, so I don't think they're going to need any more video. Alright, my friends. Well, we're going to cut this just a tad bit short. I'm going to go into this HEB down here. I got to get some food and some water. And see if we can go in there and that camp. I'm gonna see how many. I don't even know how many people are in there. I think, you know, I'll usually carry about 6 cases of water, but there may be more people than that. That's a big piece of property, so there's no telling how many people are spread out through the woods in there. So we'll see what we can do to make sure everybody's all right and doing okay, and then what we can do to get people to maybe get people to shelter if they want shelter. It gives everything to the homeless, but he has a lot of support. Jim, we're trying, man. I only, the things that I give is basically water, food, and jackets when it's cold. I don't do anything more than that. But y'all support the channel. God bless you. We need the help. These are the kind of things that come up that we need the help with. Down in the description of the YouTube video are ways to help. If you're over on X, there is a pinned tweet at the top. I put up a new one this morning with the other information. Sweet Jane, I don't know. I'm gonna find out. I will look before I go in there, and we're gonna send them a message today as well. So I will have videos of this camp today. I will have information on who owns it, and we'll reach out to the landowner and see what we can do about getting that place shut down. I mean, the thing is marked massive signs that says no trespassing, private property, so they can't very well say that, you know, they didn't know that it wasn't private property. So alright guys, I'm gonna get busy. Got my second man coming up here. I will have some videos out of this area a little bit later today, and let you guys know what's going on up here. Support the channel. Love you guys. Talk to y'all on the next one.